Hi fellow travellers, welcome back to my channel. Patrick here, taking you to another 5 must-see Ryanair destinations worth visiting for history, culture, beauty and good food. Please note, this video is not sponsored by Ryanair. Low-cost airlines are quite simply part of our lives these days. Our first destination is Aarhus, an energetic yet underrated city in Denmark, followed by Memmingen, a beautiful medieval town in Germany. We then fly to vibrant Nantes in France, and then to fascinating Tangier on the Mediterranean coast of Morocco. And lastly, we visit elegant Trieste in Italy. You'll find the timestamps in the description below, in case you wish to jump to the individual cities. So, buckle up for another fascinating journey. As always, before we set off, please give a thumbs up to this video if you enjoy it, and hit the subscribe button. It costs nothing, but it's a real help and encouragement to me. Thank you. As I'm not from any of these cities, please correct me if I get anything wrong. All comments are welcome and appreciated. Our first Ryanair destination this week is Aarhus, Denmark's second largest city and the largest city on the Jutland Peninsula. Immerse yourself in the unique blend of culture, history and a vibrant buzz that Aarhus has to offer. Aarhus is a port city steeped in rich history, dating back to the Vikings. Aarhus was founded in the late 8th century, and today you can take the same cobbled streets that the Vikings once walked. The city's history is not confined to dusty books. It lives in every nook and cranny. In my opinion, the star of the show is Den Gamle By, Danish for the Old Town. Located in the Botanical Gardens in central Aarhus, this is a unique concept for a museum. An open-air treasure trove of Danish history in which 75 historical buildings, dating from 1550 to the late 1800s, were selected from towns all over the country and rebuilt here to form a small town. The museum opened in 1914 as the world's first of its kind, and to this day remains one of the few top-rated Danish museums outside Copenhagen. The historic buildings are staged to present period homes, kitchens, shops, and workshops, where visitors get a realistic feel for everyday life at 4 different eras in time. The old town is even brought to life with actors in period costume. It's like stepping into a living postcard from the past. It poured with rain when I visited. Not unusual in these parts, and it turned out to be the perfect activity for a bad weather day. Another cultural must-see is the Aarhus Art Museum, a beacon of modernity amidst the historical backdrop. This world-class institution is home to a diverse collection of contemporary art, with exhibitions that push the boundaries of imagination. You'll find yourself lost in the vibrant colours, the abstract shapes, the thought-provoking concepts. The museum was established in 1859, but moved into its current 10-storey building in 2004, with the addition in 2011 of the popular rooftop circular skywalk called Your Rainbow Panorama. Not to be missed, but Aarhus is not just about history and art. It's also a city that takes its food seriously. The food scene is thriving, with a multitude of restaurants offering everything from traditional Danish fare to global cuisine. Among them are several Michelin-starred establishments, where the city's culinary creativity truly shines. For a fun food experience, try the Aarhus Street Food, a food hall with a wide selection of stalls and delicious food options. And then, there's the city's charm. The Latin Quarter, set around the 12th century cathedral in the city centre, is the oldest and one of the most charming parts of the city. It appeared from the 14th century onwards after the city was given permission to demolish the old Viking fortifications. Today, the Latin Quarter offers a unique experience with a vibrant atmosphere. The cafes and shops are abuzz, the streets narrow and cobbled, all providing a fun setting for people to explore or to end their day by dining in one of the city's many exciting restaurants. Aarhus is a place where old-world charm meets modern design, where ancient buildings sit side by side with sleek, contemporary architecture. It's a city that's constantly evolving, yet remains firmly rooted in its history. If you have the time, extend your Danish experience with a day trip to Ebeltoft, an old port town about an hour east of Aarhus. Ebeltoft is known for its old town centre, with cobbled streets and centuries-old half-timbered houses. Apart from its old village charm, Ebeltoft hosts several notable institutions like one of the world's first glass museums, or the world's longest wooden warship, preserved by the harbour. It also hosts the European Film College, offering short and long filmmaking courses, especially for young people. Before leaving Aarhus, visit Marselisborg Palace, the Danish royal family's summer residence, and stroll through the beautiful surrounding park. Aarhus, a city where history and modernity unite perfectly, awaits your visit. Aarhus has something to offer all tastes. So come, explore, and lose yourself in the mesmerizing blend of old and new that is Aarhus, Denmark. Our next destination this week is Memmingen, in southern Germany. Memmingen is a beautiful little city, steeped in history and rich in culture, with a well-preserved medieval old town plucked straight from a fairy tale. Enjoy wandering through Memmingen's cobbled streets that wind through the old town, a maze of half-timbered houses and picturesque squares that transport you back to the Middle Ages. The city's ancient wall still stands tall. One well-preserved section has the oldest covered wall walk in Germany, dating from 1373, and visit the Ulmer Tor, one of the town's historic gates, dating back to the 12th century. Admire the architecture of St. Martin's Church, known for its Gothic design and impressive interior. Also experience the vibrant atmosphere of the market square, where you can shop for local produce and crafts. Marvel at the town hall, a striking Renaissance building adorned with intricate frescoes. Memmingen is not a city stuck in time, though. It's a city that loves to celebrate, and it does so with a variety of traditional festivals throughout the year, from the atmospheric Christmas market, where the scent of mulled wine and gingerbread fill the air, to the lively Fischertag, or Fisherman's Day, an annual festival where locals compete to catch the largest trout from the city's little river, which runs through the old town. But the appeal of Memmingen extends beyond its city limits. It's surrounded by several other historic cities, making it difficult to choose an itinerary for just a few days. So I'll recommend the route we took, which we really enjoyed. By the way, we chose to rent a car at the airport and had a car throughout our stay. However, bear in mind that parking is not always easy. There are of course other travel options like taxis, buses and trains. These options are not difficult since distances between these cities are quite small. They just need the usual planning. We stayed in Memmingen and used it as a base, or you could move on and spend a night in each city. After a full first day in Memmingen, we spent our second day visiting Ulm and the nearby town of Blaubeuren. Ulm Old Town is another medieval marvel. Wander through the historic fisherman's quarter with picturesque half-timbered houses, cobbled streets and charming cafes. It even has its own version of the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Visit the world's tallest church spire at Ulm Minster, offering panoramic views of the city. See the Schiefes House, or Crooked House, the leaning half-timbered house now known as the most crooked hotel in the world, according to the Guinness Book of Records. Enjoy a leisurely walk along the banks of the Danube River, offering scenic views and relaxation. And admire the bizarre fountain dedicated to Albert Einstein, who was born in Ulm. We then moved on to Blaubeuren, a charming town 16 kilometers or 10 miles west of Ulm. I had heard about its beautiful surroundings and the Blautopf or Blue Pool, a spring famous for its stunning blue waters. It's just behind the historical Blaubeuren Abbey, a significant landmark in the town, offering a glimpse into its rich religious heritage. Visitors can explore the ruins of castles in the area, showcasing the town's medieval past. On our third full day around Memmingen, we visited Biberach and Ravensburg. Biberach is another medieval town, surrounded by natural beauty. It boasts well-preserved historic architecture, with many buildings showcasing traditional German design. Explore its narrow alleys, historic landmarks, and cozy atmosphere. Lastly, we visited Ravensburg, known for its medieval architecture, including towers and gates. It boasts attractions like the Ravensburg Castle and the Mailsack, a white tower that serves as the town's symbol. Ravensburg is renowned for its board game industry, home to companies like Ravensburger, a major player in the global puzzle and board game market. The town hosts various cultural events and festivals throughout the year, making it a vibrant destination to visit. Our visit to Memmingen was a pleasant surprise. This part of Germany offers a unique blend of history, culture, and natural beauty, all served with a side of delicious cuisine and excellent beers. So why wait? Start planning your trip to Memmingen and prepare to be captivated. For our third Ryanair destination, get ready to be mesmerized by Nantes, a city that beautifully combines history and innovation. Nantes is a city in western France, situated at the head of the estuary of the Loire River, with a rich tapestry of history, particularly known for its maritime prowess. This city has been a significant naval power for centuries, with its maritime legacy etched into the city's identity. Often described as quirky and under the radar, Nantes offers a unique experience for visitors. It is known for its vibrant cultural scene, innovative art installations, and historic architecture. Its streets exude a very French elegance. In fact, it often reminds me of a mini Paris. In the heart of the city, you'll find the impressive Château des Ducs de Bretagne, a fortress of the Dukes of Brittany. This historic monument, with its robust walls and intricate details, is a testament to the city's regal past. Once the home of the Dukes, the castle now houses a museum that tells the tale of Nantes. From its early days to the present times, it's like walking through a time capsule, immersing yourself in the city's rich history. Visit the stunning Saint-Pierre Cathedral, known for its Gothic architecture and intricate stained glass windows. A must-see is the Passage Pommerais, an elegant shopping arcade which opened in 1843 in the heart of the city. It offered elegant 19th century ladies a place of sociability, a place to see and be seen, whatever the weather. In a city where the climate can be temperamental, light always floods through the glass and wrought iron roof. Even if you don't plan to go shopping, take the time to stroll through this splendid gallery, unique in Europe. But Nantes is not just about the past. It's a city that embraces the future with an innovative spirit. The Machines de l'Île, or Machines on the Isle, is a fascinating project located on the former shipyards, on a city centre island in the river. Here you'll find a magical blend of Jules Verne's inventive writings, the mechanical universe of Leonardo da Vinci, and Nantes' industrial history. Discover fascinating mechanical creatures and exhibits, from a gigantic mechanical elephant to a carousel filled with sea creatures. The Machines of the Isle is a testament to Nantes' creative and innovative spirit. Art lovers will also find a lot to appreciate in Nantes. The city's vibrant art scene is highlighted by the annual Voyage à Nantes. This summer festival transforms the city into a living art gallery, with installations, exhibitions, and performances that span across the city. It's an art lover's paradise, where the city itself becomes the canvas. And let's not forget the city's cuisine. Nantes is a gastronomic delight, particularly famous for its crepes and seafood. The Brittany region, where Nantes is located, is known for its buckwheat crepes, a must-try when you're in the city. And being a coastal city, Nantes offers a variety of fresh seafood, from oysters to langoustines, that will satisfy any seafood lover. Nantes, where history and innovation collide, invites you to explore. This elegant French city is where the past meets the future, where art meets innovation, and where land meets sea. So pack your bags and let Nantes mesmerize you with its charm. This week's fourth destination lies just beyond the edge of Europe, on the coast of North Africa, just 21 miles or 34 kilometers south of Spain. We're embarking on an enchanting journey to Tangier, the white city that embodies the spirit of Morocco. Tangier is a city with a story to tell. Over the centuries, its strategic location at the crossroads of the Mediterranean Sea and the Atlantic Ocean made it a coveted prize for empires and civilizations, from the Phoenicians to the Romans, from the Berbers and Moors to the Europeans. Each has left their mark on this city, creating a cultural tapestry that is as intriguing as it is diverse. The beating heart of Tangier is the Grand Socco, a large, palm-fringed square with a central fountain that stands before the keyhole gate, Bab Fas. Once a major market, it's the point at which the city's modern streets narrow into the past, with the entrance to the old Medina. Enter the Medina through the keyhole gate and enter another world. This is Tangier's top attraction, a labyrinth of alleyways, both commercial and residential, contained within the walls of a 15th century Portuguese fortress. Allow plenty of time to explore this fascinating place. Let your intuition guide you through the network of narrow streets that make up the historic neighborhood of this famous city. As you approach the highest point, which is where the Kasbah is, you'll start to see remains of ancient fortifications and improvised viewpoints that offer vistas of the surrounding areas. See the Bab Bar Gate, which offers a stunning view of the port of Tangier and the Straits of Gibraltar. Take a stroll to Café Haffa nearby for a picturesque experience. Visit the Dar el Makhzen. Once a palace of the sultans, now housing a fascinating museum with exhibits on Moroccan art, culture and history. Also in the Kasbah is the Museum of Moroccan Arts and Antiquities. Features a diverse collection of Moroccan artifacts, including ceramics, jewellery, textiles and more. But Tangier is not just about the hustle and bustle of city life. It is also a city of stunning natural beauty. The city's beaches are a sight to behold, with golden sands stretching out to meet the azure waters of the Mediterranean. From the city's vantage points, one can enjoy captivating views of the sea, with the distant silhouette of Spain adding a touch of mystique to the horizon. No journey to Tangier would be complete without indulging in the city's mouth-watering cuisine, blending flavors from Arab, Mediterranean, Spanish, and African culinary traditions. Seafood plays a significant role in Tangier's cuisine due to its coastal location, but there are other Moroccan specialties to try, like couscous, tagine, and pastilla, a savory sweet pastry filled with meat or seafood. Street food is vibrant, offering all sorts of delicacies. The city also boasts modern dining options, with restaurants offering fusion cuisine and international dishes to cater to diverse tastes. Before you leave Tangier, I recommend exploring the Caves of Hercules, natural caves with legendary ties to Greek mythology, and a visit to Cap Spartel, the northernmost point of Africa, for panoramic views of the point where the Atlantic Ocean meets the Mediterranean Sea, with the Spanish coastline in the distance. Tangier, with its rich history, vibrant markets, stunning beaches, and delectable cuisine, is a treasure trove waiting to be discovered. Our final Ryanair destination this week takes us to the captivating world of Trieste, a city that exudes charm and elegance and boasts a rich tapestry of history that weaves together the threads of Italian, Austrian, and Slovenian cultures. This unique blend has given birth to a city that's as diverse as it is fascinating. From the Roman ruins that stand as silent witnesses to its ancient past, to the Austrian-style buildings that line its streets, Trieste's history is etched into every corner. Its past as a prominent port during the Habsburg Empire era has left an indelible mark, shaping the city's identity and infusing it with distinct Austrian and Slovenian influences that complement its Italian roots. Imagine strolling through the city's old town where stunning architecture abounds. Start from the port and look back at Trieste's magnificent cityscape, then head for the Canal Grande and stroll along this picturesque canal lined with colourful buildings, cafes and restaurants, offering a charming atmosphere. Make your way to Piazza Unità d'Italia, the magnificent main square, one of the largest in Europe, surrounded by beautiful buildings and offering stunning views out to sea. Wander the streets, many pedestrianised, and soak in the city's atmosphere, which is undoubtedly Italian, but also undoubtedly Austrian, with its elegant imperial architecture and historic Austrian-style coffeehouses that have served delicious brews for centuries. The city's vibrant coffee culture is deeply rooted in its history as a key coffee port for the Habsburg Empire. Don't miss making your way to the Castello di San Giusto at the top of the hill. This medieval castle not only offers spectacular views of Trieste and its surroundings, but also has a museum with many interesting historical exhibits. Beneath the castle walls is another museum called Lapidario Tergestino, which is full of must-see Roman artifacts from Trieste's time as a Roman city, even including the most fascinating Roman floor designs that resemble a modern-day kitchen tile shop. Next door to the castle, visit the beautiful San Giusto Cathedral. The interior features interesting traces of 5th century mosaic floors opposite the presbytery, and frescoes depicting the saint's life that date back to the 13th century. The cathedral's high altar was consecrated in 1385 by the first bishop of Trieste, to be appointed by an Austrian emperor. From the cathedral, it's an easy walk down the hill, through winding streets and stairways down to the city centre. At the bottom you'll find the Roman Theatre, a well-preserved archaeological site that once seated over 6,000 spectators. Before leaving Trieste, don't miss a visit to Miramara Castle, a magnificent fairy tale castle perched on a cliff just outside the city. It's easily accessible by bus or by scenic ferry from the port. The castle has opulent halls and chambers to visit, as well as stunning gardens overlooking the Adriatic Sea. Trieste isn't just about history and architecture. The city's location on the Adriatic Sea has blessed it with a bounty of fresh seafood that's expertly prepared in a myriad ways. Seafood lovers should not miss the city's famous fritto misto, a delightful medley of fried seafood that's as flavorful as it is satisfying. So there, I hope I've managed to give you adequate glimpse into the captivating world of Trieste, a city where Italian charm, Austrian grandeur, and Slovenian minimalism intertwine to create an experience that's as diverse as it is enchanting. And there you have it, 5 more amazing destinations served by Ryanair, all places brimming with history, culture, stunning beauty, and good food. I hope I've inspired you to visit some of these cities, to breathe the air, meet the people, and taste the food. In my next video, I'm going to take you to 5 interesting destinations served by EasyJet, another big European low-cost airline. Have you been to any of this week's cities? Let me know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your experiences. Thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a like and share it with your friends. And please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It costs nothing, but it's a real help to me. Remember to set the bell notifications to all, to make sure you don't miss further episodes from me at Voyage Voyager. Until the next video, happy travels.